Hey everybody, I thought I would just check in. Been traveling a bit and will travel some more. Again, as most of these videos, I'm just going into it a little bit blind because I think it's important, particularly for the people who are in the storm, the calm before the storm. You know the storm's coming, the storm just happened, to know that somebody's out there that knows what it's like. Because I know what it's like, I was there. And it's as clear as yesterday in a lot of ways for me. But you can see appear to be healthy, happy, satisfied, moving on with life, and you will too. Um, at the risk of repeating, again, find an outlet for yourself. I'm talking about the folks really at any time, but when you're in the shit, man, it's like the simplest thing, like opening up a soda, becomes difficult because there's so much stress and things going on in your head. So it bears repeating to keep things fundamental and simple. Diet, exercise. I'm huge, as you know, on expression. If you play the guitar a little bit or musical instrument, get that bad boy where you can reach in and express yourself. The writing, again, we write every morning. We talk about that. Whatever expression works for you. Play basketball, go hunting, fishing, singing. Maybe you enjoy numbers, like losing yourself in doing calculations or something, or crosswords, whatever it is. Put these things accessible to you. It's almost like you can't really see it, but I have a curved desk here. It's almost like you want, and I literally do this, let's just take me for an example, put weights over here, a drawing pad over there, a guitar over there, um, save on YouTube or on iTunes or something, motivational talks if that's your thing. For me, I love the scene from Rocky, that kind of stuff, and I'll watch that and it inspires me. So I surround myself with inspiration, and also that is somewhat of a pathway back to yourself, because that's very important, coming back to yourself and finding that foundation in yourself. Because, in every relationship, you're going to not lose, but you negotiate certain things, and you're not always going to be deeply involved in what you were before as far as a foundation in yourself. So it's nice to get back to that. That's why having alone time is important in a relationship. But if we fast forward and go through this divorce thing, you want to be grounded, because right now chances are you're not grounded. Um, it's beholden upon you to take it to the next level in controlling things. Okay, if you're waiting for people to give you permission to go do something you wanted to do, you'll be waiting a long time. And even folks who understand, even me talking to you, it's like rain coming off the rain jacket, because it's just not penetrating, because you're in this space. Now, when I talk to you, I think you hear me because you know I'm authentic and I know what I'm talking about. But again, literally get those things in arm's reach, because the compass is going like that, and again, the littlest thing can escape you. So you want to ground yourself again. By littlest thing, I mean, you know, obviously you know how to get the guitar and tune it, but if it's not there, you just forget about it, you get overwhelmed, and the littlest thing escapes. That's what I mean by that. So get these things set up for you. I've heard from some women who have said some nice things, so I think I'll open this up to people in general. Um, for some reason, I seem to gravitate towards people who didn't really see this coming. So whatever, man. That's the way it is. The bomb was dropped, but we open the bomb doors. You have to bring it back to yourself. The escape hatch, the path out of here, is not, why did he or she do this to me, victim? It's like, why did I bring this energy into my life? If you knew subconsciously or whatever, that this person didn't work with you, or it developed over time, and you didn't stand up. But you have to look at this thing and dissect it to move forward. For me, where I am is thinking about another relationship and going into it. I know right now that the same things that caused issues in the last relationship are still there. So I need to work on those in myself. And so that's, perhaps we could call it level 2 after, the getting instilled in yourself, the exercise, the writing, the things you have to keep going back to. But now I'm like, all right, the haze is cleared a little bit. What can I do, and how can I be a better leader and partner for the next young lady to come into my life? That's sort of another tangent, not one you want to think about now. But I invite you to plant the seeds there. You don't. People say, I'll say to you, the folks who are in the heat of this, or it's coming. Everything's going to be okay. Da da da. We talked about this. It's bullshit. You don't buy that because you're in the middle of it. But the important thing is when you hear it, just plant the seed and it'll come later. So you may not believe it now, but it will assist you later. Trust me on that. What else? What else can I do or say to, be of service to you? It's, for me, again, it's like what can get your engine going? Challenging yourself. Go to that open mic night if you wanted to do it for a long time, if it's something you want to do. Travel if you wanted to. For me, I just started this a few weeks ago and it made a big difference. Traveling, going to LA, doing the films, but stopping off and seeing a friend in Vegas, or, going back out there, making that my home. Home number 2. I'm rambling, but you get the point. Just get that energy going, man. Whatever things you want to do, because those will pull you forward. Because again, it's about going back to yourself. So maybe the theme today is coming back to yourself, and you just don't know what's out there till you try. As easy as looking online, maybe there's a meetup in some, mystery novels, or sewing, or kayaking, or certain movies, or what have you. Just get out there, meet people. Forward momentum. That's a big thing for me because, my view was my world collapsed and everything went with it. And, you have social structure and friends, and are they friends anymore? I see mother-in-law and relatives of the ex, and it's like, they want to trail that on me. Not me. I'm like, whatever, but they're not exactly big fans. So that's a lot of bullshit to deal with, man, and you got to fill this up however you need to do it. And listen, I'm not going to let you say, I don't know how to do this, I can't do it. Okay? Are you a Mexican or a Mexican? No, you're a Mexican. You're a can. You can do this. Because brother, sister, now that some sisters are watching, you have no choice, and you will do this. I had a distinct vision, and then I'll close up. I know I'm rambling, but in the middle of this, I had some employment issues, family outside of my immediate family issues. I mean, it was like raining rabid cats and dogs. And I remember, I'm a filmmaker, so everything is quite dramatic to me, but I was in the parking lot of this place I was working at. Things were not going well, and kind of raining and cold. It was quite a scene. And it was concrete. Obviously, it's a parking lot. And I remember my feet on the concrete, and I was in a, not a nice place. And I just tapped my feet on the concrete. Why? The asphalt. Because I realized I was pretty much at rock bottom. There's always another rock bottom. Health, drugs, jail. I get that. But for me, this was rock bottom. So tap my foot, and I realized that at rock bottom, it's pretty stable down there, and you're able to launch off from rock bottom if you can get to your feet. Because all the other crap is cleared away, and there's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Only asphalt there. Bare asphalt. So, bare asphalt. Get your bare asphalt out of here. So, that's my piece today. Challenge yourself. And if you have to, write down one thing you want to do and do it for the week. Go out, challenge yourself with, if it's karaoke or calling a friend or whatever. Use this because it'll strengthen the muscles you will need later and the muscles that will pull you back to where you want to be and to a fresh and great life that you can design. Trust me. Okay, I'll talk to you all soon. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.